Bridgerton Season 3 will be focusing on the Colin/Penelope storyline that has been building since Season 1, and its trajectory confirms that actor Regé Page as Simon is no longer needed. Season 3 has premiered, Season 4 is on the way, and a spin-off series centered on Queen Charlotte and King George has been released. While most of the cast returned for Bridgerton Season 2 and Season 3, it was announced that Page would not be reprising his role as the Duke of Hastings. It was initially disappointing to learn that Regé Page would not be returning as Simon Bassett in Bridgerton Season 2. The actor had made such a positive impression on fans in Season 1 that it was almost impossible to imagine the Netflix series moving on without him. Many wondered what Page's absence would also mean for Phoebe Dynevor's Daphne Bridgerton, whose story was crucially tied to Simon's. Despite initial worries, Bridgerton Season 2 and Season 3 went on without Page, and will continue to do so in Season 4. Why Regé Page left Bridgerton after Season 1? The actor bid Bridgerton farewell not long after Season 1 released. Bridgerton star Regé Page as Simon Bassett. In the spring of 2021, several months after Bridgerton Season 1 was released on Netflix in December 2020, Page announced he was exiting one of the biggest Netflix series to date. It was surprising at the time, but Page had been contracted for one season, and, as he told Vanity Fair, "I signed up to do a job and I did the job. That's it." Unlike other cast members, including Dynevor, Page is the only series regular to have only appeared in one season of Bridgerton. Once Simon's story was wrapped up, he was not obligated to continue appearing in future seasons of Bridgerton. That left the actor free to appear in other projects. Since the end of Bridgerton Season 1, Page has gone on to appear in Dungeons & Dragons, Honor Among Thieves and Netflix's action thriller starring Ryan Gosling, The Grey Man. Why Bridgerton Season 2 worked despite Simon's absence. Simon was no longer a necessity. With Regé Page gone, many worried Bridgerton Season 2 would dip in quality. Now focused on Anthony Bridgerton and his budding, complicated romance with Kate Sharma, Season 2 soared despite Simon only being mentioned. Jonathan Bailey and Simone Ashley's superb chemistry, longing, and intensity stole the show. It was enough to make one forget Simon was a part of the series, save for when Daphne appeared. Still, the Duke of Hastings' absence wasn't a deterrent because there was a new steamy romance to focus on, one that took a different approach and had its own amount of emotional conflict. Kate and Anthony were exactly the leads Bridgerton needed in Season 2. If it were any other couple's story, the series may have taken a backslide, but Kate and Anthony's story was strong enough to sidestep the problem the Regé Page absence presented. It shifted the audience's attention entirely, and it paid off, making Bridgerton Season 2 even more watched than its predecessor. There were also other characters who needed attention, giving the audience more than enough content to stave off the loss of Simon, while also solidifying that the series wasn't in trouble because Page was gone. Bridgerton Season 3 proves the show is much bigger than Simon and Daphne. There are so many more characters to explore and focus on. Bridgerton Season 3 shows there's more to the series than Simon and Daphne's romance, as it's focused on Penelope and Colin's romance, Anthony and Kate's post-marriage relationship, the fraught friendship between Eloise and Penelope, and the recast Francesca Bridgerton's budding romance with John Sterling. Bridgerton has an ensemble cast and Season 3's multiple storylines are a crucial reminder of that. Daphne played an integral role in Season 2 by attempting to help Anthony see reason, but Bridgerton Season 3 proves her presence isn't a requirement. Dynevor also chose to leave Bridgerton, believing Daphne's story was complete after Season 2.